Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to set up and play and optimize Splatoon 3, the side order update into your PC. So this game is a Switch game and you can now play this game into your PC now. So what you need first is that you will need to have a copy of all these files that I have highlighted here in my desktop because they are really important, and also you'll need to install an application called Yuzu into your PC. So for those who do not know, Yuzu is a Nintendo Switch emulator. It can play any Switch games into your PC as long as you have all these files here installed in Yuzu emulator. So I'm just going to show you guys that I have Splatoon 3 and it's in version 7.0, which is the side order update. It's an XCF file type and it's a 4.8 GB file size. But this is it will be updated into the latest version when you have all of these files here. So I will going to teach you on how to get them and how to optimize them and how to install them properly into your PC. But before that, I'm going to teach you where to get Yuzu emulator officially. And to do that, just open a browser, just type in Yuzu emulator in the search box, hit search, and yuzumi.org is their official website. So be sure to click on that because that is your site. Click on the download button. And then if you want to install these games or play these games into your Android phone, you can do that. Just go to the Android section and click on download for Android. You'll be transferred into the Google Play Store. So if you're from Linux, you can click this tab here to download the latest build for Linux version. For those who are Windows, just like me, click on the Windows tab and download, and click this download for Windows 64 button here to download the latest build of Yuzu emulator. So since I have already installed the latest build of Yuzu emulator into my PC, so I'm just going to skip on this part because the download and installation process for this is really easy to do. It's really straightforward and that anyone can do this. So go ahead, download it now, and then install it into your PC. So I'm just going to minimize this and I'm just going to assume that you have already done that. So if you have already installed Yuzu emulator, open it now, and then you will need some files now to install into your Yuzu emulator because Yuzu emulator alone cannot be able to play any Switch games without this file. So what are these files? So these files are the Nintendo Switch firmware and the Nintendo Switch keys. Both should be in version 17.0.1 so that Yuzu emulator will be able to detect and play Switch games. And also you will need to have the game files and the update files in XEI or NSV file format for that Yuzu emulator will be able to detect and play these games. So now, if you're asking me on how to get all of these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console, which is fully modded and have installed a custom firmware in it. Because if it has a custom firmware installed in it, that means that you can fully access your Nintendo Switch system files. And once you have done that, then just look for all of the firmware files and the keys files of the Switch and then transfer them into your PC. So for those who want to get a copy of the game, there's no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally. Own a physical copy of the game, and once you have owned that, you can now digitally back up that game legally into an XEI or NSP file format. And you can also do that digitally by purchasing the game in the eShop. So once you have done that, then let's proceed to the next step. So for those who don't own a Nintendo Switch console but want to try out and play this game and don't know where to get all these files, all you have to do is just scan this QR code reader here into your mobile phone, and you will be redirected to the page wherein you can get a copy of these files now into that site. So be sure to use that QR code reader of yours. And then once you have done that, just download all the files, copy them, and transfer them into your PC or into your Android phone. So that's the step that you will need to do. And I'm just going to skip on that part. So I'm just going to assume that you have a copy of all these files now. So it's time to install them into your Yuzu emulator. So go ahead, open Yuzu emulator now and go to File, and hit Open Yuzu folder, and then locate Keys folder. Then open the keys zip file in the desktop. Then all you have to do is just drag and drop or copy and paste the product keys and title keys inside this folder. This folder should be empty, by the way, if this is your first installation, so close in that. The next step is to install the firmware file of the Switch. So go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder again, and then locate NAND folder, N-A-N-D, System folder, Contents folder, and then Register folder. The next step to do is just open the firmware file in the desktop. Select all of the files that is inside in that firmware file, copy them, and paste them into this folder here so that your Yuzu emulator will have a copy of all the firmware files of the Switch so that it will function as a Nintendo Switch into your PC now. And once it's done, close in this folder. So now the next step is to update your Splatoon 3 to the latest version, which is version 7.0.0. For me, it's already updated, but I'm going to show you on how to do that. And to update it, just go to File, click Install Files to NAND, and then go to Desktop, because this is where I have stored the game updates. So for you will differ, so be sure to know where it is. So first of all, what we're gonna need to do is just go to side order update and then click on the Splatoon 3 side order update here, which is a 5.3 GB file size, and hit open and hit install. And this will update the base game of Splatoon 3 so that it will be in the side order version. So let's wait for a bit. This will take some time because it's updating, because it's quite a big file size. So once it's done, hit OK. Now, the next step to do is to install the DLC files, which is here in mine. So I'm just going to open File again, install Files to NAND, and locate these files. So I'm just going to go for NSP file, DLCs, click on the 3 files here, select them, this 3 file, select them 3, and hit open, and it will be checked here, and hit install. This will update the DLC updates for wave 1 and 2, and once done, hit OK. And now your Splatoon 3 is now updated into the latest version, and it will say hit here in the add-on sections. So the next step now is to optimize your Yuzu emulator so that there'll be no drifting, no crashes, no black screens, or graphical glitches into your playthrough. And to do this is just go to emulation, go to configure, and in this part, just be sure to pause the video and copy every setting that you see here. So these are my settings for the general tab. So system tab, in the system section, you can change this to whatever you like, but the core section, it should remain as it is, and you should not change it. CPU, set to auto. Graphics, it is set to Vulkan. And these are my settings here. My resolution scale is 2x resolution, 1440p, so that the game looks sharper and much more beautiful. But if your PC can't handle that, then just revert back to 1x resolution, which is the base resolution of the Switch. Now go to advanced. In here, just pause the video, copy every setting that you see here, and I'm gonna move to audio, set to auto, set to stereo. In controls, I have connected my Nintendo Switch Pro controller here, and then I have mapped them up same as my Pro controller. So if you have an Xbox or PlayStation controller, connect them into your PC, map them up according to your liking. But the dead zone for both left and right sticks should be set in 20% so that there'll be no drifting into your playthroughs. Once done, hit OK. Congratulations, your Yuzu emulator is now fully optimized and updated to play Splatoon 3 into your PC. So a little bit of a disclaimer, I will not be able to show you guys a gameplay of Splatoon 3 because we all know how strict Nintendo is and they don't support this kind of content. So if I show you a gameplay that's Splatoon 3, the side order update runs perfectly in Yuzu emulator, then my channel will be taken down and my videos will be taken down. And that will be a hassle on my side. So I hope you guys do understand on that part. That's why I can't show you any gameplay. But I am willing to compromise a little bit and show you a bit of boot up into the title screen of the game. So I'm just going to do that now to show you proof that my tutorial is working. And that once you followed my steps, you'll be able to play these games with no issues at all. And also, I'm just going to blur the screen from here and out so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strikes into my channel. So again, please do understand, that's why I can't show you any gameplay of Splatoon 3. So it's starting to boot up now, and the game runs 30 FPS because I have not installed any mod in the game. And as you can see, I have blurred the screen from here, but it will say version 7.0.0 here. So it's the latest update now. So I'm just gonna close this here. Stop the emulation. So as long as you follow all the steps, guys, of how I installed, optimize Splatoon 3 side order update to my PC, then you'll be able to play this game also into your PC with no issues at all. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of Splatoon 3 side order update, then just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and please do subscribe to my channel because that will help me out. Goodbye for now.